This is the member of our group. My name is Anika Dania.
My name is Inena Pavita.
My name is Adlila.
Let's begin to the first material, self-learning in ELP that will present by Inaya.
Alright, thank you for moderator. So, first of all, I want to ask everyone in here. So, have you ever studied something by yourself? Maybe like watching YouTube, reading an article, or practicing English using your phone? So, this one we call it self-learning. And when we do that, we also learn to manage our emotion, like stay calm, then motivate, and focus. Now let's talk about self-regular learning, or SRL. According to Paulina et al. 2023, SRL helps students become more responsible to and also motivate to understanding. So basically, it's being in charge of your own learning. And next, SRL also so SRL help us more active, confident, and also independent, especially when learning English. If we believe we can do that, we'll be more motivated to keep learning. Alright, next lagi. Now, how does this connect with interactive PowerPoint? Okay. Who here has used PowerPoint before? Have you ever used PowerPoint? Usually, we use it for slides, right? But actually, it can be interactive with buttons, quizzes, and sounds. This makes learning more fun and helps students learn at their own pace. Just like this RL, it supports self-learning both in outside and inside the classroom. So, to wrap it up, PowerPoint is just a tool for teachers. It's a fun and creative way to make students more independent and motivated in learning.
The next is use of interactive PowerPoint that will present by Naila. Naila, is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. And now is use of interactive PowerPoint. PowerPoint is different from the usual slide. It allows students to join the learning process through quizzes, videos, or clickable buttons.
there are sorry. This is a tutorial for the make interactive PowerPoint. And this is example from interactive PowerPoint, like there's a button, also animation, something like that. See? Nah. It's more like a website or application in where we use, but actually in PowerPoint. We also like video games. We can touch buttons. Also, we can what is it? Correctly or incorrect when we touch or we answer question. This so very interactive when we to use interactive PowerPoint. And so next, this is for the first to make interactive PowerPoint tutorial. First, open PowerPoint.
We use Microsoft PowerPoint for our group.
Then we click web presentation. And then you can stop. For the make that PowerPoint, we make this one more page or slides. So first is, for example, home slide, and the next one, the next page to the continuous click button. Okay, next. Then we remove this first. This is blank. For okay, and after we blank page, we'll go to the insert and choose shape. And I usually use rectangle for make a button. Then so in here, for the buttons, we can also create button like share. No, we can create what is it? Like 3D for the shape. We can create another. Jadi kita di sini untuk buttonnya bisa macam-macam bentuknya, bisa kita kreasi semau kita gitu. Also we can change color whenever we like orange, red or whatever.
Yeah.
important to use button click able. After we make button into is clickable, but sometimes when we click another button, it's also moved. So to make just button click, just button to clickable, we go to the transition and we choose on click mouse. The off click mouse. So just when we click the page, just button to make move another page. Yes. In the same way, in the page 2, we make first is buttons like before, then click insert, choose chat, and you can create a button or interactive. Also type to show the function of buttons. And don't forget to go to the transition and click on click mouse. It's very important to make this button clickable.
student-centered experience by using interactive features such as animation, transition, quizzes, videos, and quick navigation. Teachers can present abstract materials in a concrete and visual appealing way. This interactive element not only increase student interest but also supporting independent learning. Interactive PowerPoint presentations are highly compatible with the principle of self-regulated learning, which is empower students to take charge of their own learning and help them achieve key aspects of self-efficacy, such as managing time, setting goals, and stay motivated. With flexible tools such as Microsoft PowerPoint, Canva, Genially, teachers can create offline accessible resources such as that allow students to learn at their own pace. This is the references we use, and this, and we are going to show you guys the example of interactive PowerPoint that will present by Asya. Okay. So here we want to present the result of our interactive PowerPoint that with reading material. So let's start with the button start. Then so there's four sections that we have created: the introduction one, and the four strategies, conclusion, and practice. So we can open the introduction. Ta-da! There's what is self-directed learning. So is learning approach where students take control and of their own study process. And this button we can go to the back. Like this, guys, actually. Like if the cursor is in it to their introduction, so it goes to introduction, to back, and then okay, conclusion, back, and we're going to wanna practice. So let's practice together, guys. We go to the next one. And then, who wants to read this? Yes. Please help, Claudia.
How to stay healthy? Having a healthy lifestyle is important for everyone. To stay healthy, we should eat nutritious food like fruits and vegetables, drink enough water, and exercise regularly. Sleeping at least 7 hours every night helps our body recover. In addition, avoiding junk food and smoking keeps our body fit and strong. Question 1. What is the main idea of the text?
What is A or B? B. Let's see. B. Yay! Yay!
or lack of the interactive PowerPoint. Please explain how can other applications besides the Microsoft like Canva or whatever create such as the PowerPoint, and would they have more or less the same like our business English? And the
Okay, thank you. Who wants to ask? Is there anyone who also want to ask? Okay, there is. Okay, Gilbert. You want to ask? You want to ask? Or not?
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate your Asha and Naiva. My question is, do you have any consider for the material that you put on the PPT for interactive media, interactive presentation, despite of making a good design, a good interaction to audience, people who wanted to learn in the PPT? Do you guys consider of the material that you put on it? Do you have any strategy that material can be funny and lead to audience, so it's not boring for it's not boring to put it on just like that.
Okay, thank you. So give us a final time to discuss first. Yeah.
Especially, he explained about interactive PowerPoint and how to create it. So, what about its disadvantage? Are there any other factors that could be disadvantage or interactive PowerPoint? Please explain also in other applications besides Microsoft PowerPoint, such as Canva, Research PowerPoint, and would they have more or less the same advantage and disadvantage? Okay, the first I want to explain about advantage in PowerPoint. So the first, in PowerPoint, in time consuming to create, because we need to much longer than just slice PPT, because we need to make letters, then like quizzes is more consume time first, then require technical skill. To make interactive PowerPoint, you also need to understand about using features in PPT, in PowerPoint. I'm sorry. So that's why require technical skill need to what is it? Butuh lah intinya gitu ya. Jadi buat interactive PowerPoint. Then this is more important, file size. Jadi size itu gede filenya karena membutuhkan banyak fitur-fitur. There's many features we need to make interactive PowerPoint. So there's make big size file. Then also limited on device. Sometimes not at all can have device what is it? Yang inilah intinya device yang bagus gitu. Jadi not at all have it. The last is compatible issue. Sometimes ada beberapa elemen yang gak bisa dipakai gitu. Errors kadang. When we make it is okay, but we want to show this error. This first problem advantage in PPT. And the factor is also require specific software. Yang I said before, not at all people have a good device. Then also factors can distract the audience. There's factors make audience can distract or what is mean? Buat yang nonton kadang suka distract gitu. And the last is suitable for topic. Sampai kadang nggak semuanya itu nggak sesuai dengan topiknya gitu PPT-nya. And the last question, others application, my opinion is you can use what is mean? Application website. The name is Genially. Genial.ly. It's very good because not only make a presentation but also there's template, games and challenge in the website. This is enough, yeah.
Tadi website ya?
Ya, website. And need to login. Tapi di sana fiturnya banyak banget, jadi nggak perlu bikin lagi, tinggal template aja, udah banyak. Kayak games, challenge, quizzes, there are also in there.
Thank you for your explanation.
Yeah.
confidence grows with accessibility. When students feel the material is approachable and not overwhelming, they are more likely to participate and explore further. So the next is tips for making interview PowerPoint content more effective. The first is use short and clear sentences. Avoid jargon unless it's explained. Keep each slide focused on one idea. The next is include guiding question or prompt. This helps students reflect and engage actively with the material. And the next is break down complex topic. Use visual analogies or step-by-step explanation to simplify difficult concepts. And the next is add feedback loops. For example, when students choose an answer, so explanation, not just correct or form. And the last is balance design with purpose. Use animation and transition only when they enhance understanding, not just for decoration.